Dancing. I would say dancing is, I started off as a dancer. Since I was 2 years old, I've been dancing. And Pasha, I think of myself as a artist. I dance, yes. I do theatre. I do films. When I was little smaller, I've done modeling also, ads also, drama. So luckily, since a small age, I became an artist. I was on stage from the age of 13. So I kind of developed. And when I was about 19, my first Hindi film happened. Then I started doing films. I loved films. Then I started studying, okay, how can I become better? You know, as an actress, how do I improve myself? So I started doing movies, improving myself slowly, slowly. At the same time, I was doing theatre also. So, you know, I don't want to say I'm a dancer and why can't you do everything? When I was 13 years old, I told my mother, Mom, I want to be a full-time dancer now. I don't want to go to school and all. So, when I was 13 years old, I left school and I started dancing professionally on stage. And that was very much my decision because my mom was like, you know, what will happen to your studies, your education? So I used to dance from 5:30, 6 in the morning was my first class. I used to go for Kalari to CVN Kalari in East Fort in Trivandrum. Come back, dance. This is from the age of 13 to 20 when everyone is going to school and college. I'm alone dancing and with the company till like 4:30, come back, eat food and then study on my own, teach myself maths, English, history alone. No teacher, nobody, like sitting alone in a desk and teaching, and every day that was my routine. So wanting to dance was very much my decision, and my parents had told me that if you want to do this kind of life, you have to be hardworking. It's a very tough profession. You are today seeing me all dressed up like this, like looking all like, you know, glamorous, but actually even in filmmaking, in dance, in music, in any of the artistic profession, there's a lot of hard work and dedication that has to go into it, which sometimes people don't realize. Okay, actually how much work is going in. Like today when you see Yobinda Pustakam, it's 1 year of hard work by the whole team. They were from lighting, camera, actors, costumes, so many people, production. So much hard work has gone into presenting this. So the artistic business looks sometimes glamorous, but there's a lot of hard work. But the hard work is the backbone of it. Yeah, my full family is artists. My brother's a musician, my father is a composer and a theatre director, my mother is a choreographer and dancer. So yes, my full family is into this. It will happen if, I mean, I'm planning cheyula. So if a good Hindi script comes my way, I'll do it. If another good Malayalam script comes my way, I'll do that. Jackson, Gary Pereira and Neha S. Nair, both of them as musicians are very accomplished musicians. Gary Pereira is a pianist and Neha is a singer. She's with Avial and many big bands and playback singing she has done. Both of them are very experienced. So it's a very nice team, I think, that they are coming together for the first time to do this movie's music. It's a very, I think, a successful combo for them. And yes, everything that I've heard of the music, I've really liked, and I really want to congratulate them on their first movie. For me, naturally, the most combination scenes of mine are with Fahad, but it was lovely for me to get a chance to see actors like Lal, Jay Surya, Fahad, Lena, Padma Priya and all. I don't have combination scenes with them, but it was very nice for me to go on the sets and see them and just see all these great actors work. For me, the important thing has always been to create an original dance style. For me, that is very important. So my training was basically in Kalari, in classical Kathak. Then I've done the rope work that you see, a lot of yoga. For me, even the contemporary style that we do is very much our own style. And I get excited by that because that is something that shows my creativity. My honest opinion is that I don't know. I don't know how. It is very helpful because it gives a lot of exposure to a lot of dancers, which is a very good thing. But the bad side is that after the show, what? We need to build a more, dancers should have more opportunities to perform. Like after the show, they've got the exposure, but it has to become more consolidated, I feel. Also, the other thing is that I feel that sometimes parents should be a little careful before they take young kids onto these kind of shows. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of pressure for then young kids to perform, to compete. But dance is not always for competition. Dance should also be for joy. You can't take tension about what you don't have control over. I have control over how good I am as an artist. That is in my control, I can do it. Everything else is not in my hands. Why take tension on something which is not in my hands?